Back out at the garage again. I only got a little bit to mess with this, but went ahead and put a temporary fuel pump in here, coming off a gas can. Gonna hit it, see what happens. With holidays and everything going on, haven't had a whole lot of time to mess with this, but the clip I took was Easter Day. Got it running off a fuel line and out of a gas can, so the motor doesn't sound hurt or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this hood front clip piece, whatever you want to call it, off. I'm gonna go ahead and, I think to fix the rust, I'm gonna pull the motor. That'll free up a lot of space, especially with having all this rust on the firewall. It'll just make my life easier. And then while I'm there, I'm gonna go ahead and re-gasket the motor, rebuild the carburetor. I was talking to a guy I know today. I think I'm gonna have some stainless pieces made and try to make my own header. I got a new welder, just kind of wanna learn how to do some things. But yeah, I think that's about where I'm at. Let's start by pulling these wires here. I'll probably take the hood prop off, and looks like it should be pretty easy to come off. Just a couple bolts, and then a whole lot of straining, because that thing's probably not the lightest, especially by yourself. But here we go. Well, there's a whole lot of struggling. Yeah, that's about it. It's off. I have to come up with a cherry picker, an engine stand, but I really do think everything will be easier. I mean, I gotta replace this flat spot here. I mean, all the way across. But that won't be no big deal. This thing is super simple to work on. It's like a big go-kart. But yeah, that's about it for right now. All right, so the plan is regasket this motor, get the rust fixed. The rust is kind of bad, but I mean it's all pretty much contained to this one area. Frame's solid, but it's from the rat's nest. It's here. Battery box, firewall, this area here. But I'm gonna get that pulled out just because I think it'll make my life easier. Then while I'm there, I figure I might as well regasket the motor. I'm gonna have these flanges here for the exhaust. Because this header has a hole in it anyways, I'm gonna have some stainless flanges made for this, and I'm gonna teach myself how to make a header. Do a blow through, draw through carburetor, whatever they call that, where it no intercooler, you just plop a carburetor on the intake of a turbocharger, and I mean, worst comes worst, it'll blow up. I've always thought a Honda K series would be really cool in one of these, so we may end up going that route. I'm kind of wanting to piece together a K series for my E30 anyways, so I may go grab one of those and just play around with it while I got the motor out. But yeah, got this bad boy off. It's pretty heavy for, I mean, as light as the rest of the car is, but we got it off. We were on the struggle bus there for a little bit, but wasn't too bad. Really not a whole lot more I can do until I come up with a cherry picker and an engine stand. But it should come together pretty quickly. I'm gonna try to get my E30 here and get my welder situated. E30 just needs a lot of sheet metal work. It's pretty rusty, but hopefully I have two cars to start making some videos on and be able to crank out a video on a more regular basis and see where all this goes.